I just started making a dessert for our friends coming for supper this evening. And hold on, I haven't got the microphone plugged in. The microphone's the other side of the room, so it's not a lot of help. Hang on. Okay, the microphone is now on, so hopefully you can hear this. Yeah, I'm just part way through cooking this for our friends who are coming for supper, and I thought, oh, I should be recording this because at some point it might be quite useful to show you, because it's oh, I didn't have the microphone switched on. Okay, start again, yet again, for the third time. I was starting to cook a dessert for friends who are coming to supper this evening when I realized that the sensible thing would be to record it, because if I want to show it to you anon, which I think I might do, then it's done. So here I am cooking, making club trifle. So the first thing I'm going to do, which you're going to see because I'm going to move my camera, is beat cream with icing sugar until softly stiff. The softly is quite important. So let's go over here to my other camera. Oh no, I'm going to move the camera. That's what I'm going to do. Move the camera. I'm rather cheered by being told that young Nigella of Sultry Looks Into the Camera and Finger Licking Good fame, plus of course the cleavage, which I don't have, does at least 10 takes each time she records something. Well, guess what? I just do it. It might be rubbish, but I do it first time. So here's my cream in my bowl with my icing sugar, and I'm going to beat it. I've got it in a deep bowl because it splashes. So I'll put you on pause while I beat it. And I'll show you when I'm finished so you can see what softly stiff looks like. Now, this only took a very few minutes. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. I'll put the light on. It's actually very dark today. I don't know if that's any help, actually. There are lines, but it's not holding a shape particularly well. So that's softly stiff. You're going to take as much cream as you can off the beaters. I found out that Delia Smith is 80 today, so I've got 9 years to go to catch her up. And then you're going to grate the rind of 1 lemon and 1 of the 2 oranges. Now, that looks a bit of a waste to me, so I'm going to put all the rind of both the oranges in, because why would you waste the rind of 1 orange? I don't really understand. So that's going in here. Now, I call this St. Clement's trifle because it's oranges and lemons. So the bells of and all that. And I think that's a better description than club trifle. So we finally grate these into our cream using whichever grater you have. I'm going to get involved in a discussion about graters at this stage in the course. I do actually spend many a happy hour when I can't sleep wondering what on earth I'm going to cook. I'm sure that it is a happy hour, actually. Many an hour, anyway, wondering what on earth I can cook to stop running out of ideas. It could be that someone says to me, as somebody did with my very first lesson, could you teach me to make a scone that can be eaten rather than used as a missile? And we did lemon and ginger scones, which were, I seem to recall, hugely successful. If there is something you've never been able to make, and you'd like me to tell you if I can, I might not be able to make it. But if I can, I will. If it's something, I don't know, pavlova perhaps. I did wonder about meringues. I know lots of people have a bit of a hissy fit when faced with meringue. Ooh, I don't know what to do. Meringues aren't truthfully that difficult. So yeah, anyway, if you do have a think and you think, oh, I'd really like to know how to, you know, let me know. Might not do it, but I might just think, well, that saves me thinking of something. I'll make that next month. Okay, so it's my oranges. Sorry, it's a bit boring, isn't it? But I can't be bothered to turn the camera off again, I'm afraid, because now you're supposed to use 6 trifle sponges. it is the middle of July. You can tell by the fact I need the lights on. It's almost Midsummer's Day, and it's really dark outside, blowing, chilly, trying to rain, just general, you know, midsummer's weather, really. It was like this when my son got married on Midsummer's Day, but there you go. We've had glorious weather, and now we're back to traditional English weather. Could almost be a bank holiday. Although the bank holiday was lovely, actually, wasn't it? So we shouldn't complain, but we always do because we're British. Now here's the juice rind of the lemon, and then you're going to squeeze the juice of these into this mixture. Hold on, I'm going to put this down and put you on pause because you must be bored. So you're pouring the juice of the oranges and lemon into the cream, which you're going to fold in with your trifle sponges. Now, it is the 19th of July, day before Father's Day, and oh, careful, you don't make trifle in the summer, apparently. So Mr. Sainsbury tells me they had no trifle sponges, but I had all the other ingredients, and it was the only thing I had an idea that I was going to make tonight. So I had to come up with an idea. I thought of buying those sponge fingers that you get, because you can buy those, so you can make a charlotte, but not a trifle. Gosh, that's a lot of juice. But then I thought maybe a Madeira cake. But then I saw these little madeleines, and I thought they'd be okay, and they're lemon flavoured. So they'll be even better, I thought to myself. So we stir this into the cream, and of course you've got a very liquid stuff. It's very liquid now. If you wanted to, you could stir in some orange flavoured liqueur, a little spot of, oh, what's that orange flavoured liqueur called? Oh, crikey, I can't think, but you know what I mean. I can't think what it's called. It's around the corner. I've got some, but it's not there. And then you crumble in the sponge mixture. So I'm going to crumble in these little lemon flavoured madeleines because I think they're light. They're very light sponge, and I think they'll be absolutely fine. I'm going to crumble those in. Actually, they're lovely. They're just like trifle sponges. They're not very different at all. And you do 6 trifle sponges, so I'm going to do 6 madeleines. I hope there's 6 in the packet. I didn't look. I think there are 6. And these, of course, will soak up the liquid and the cream and make a delicious dessert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are individually packed, I presume, for sliding into lunch boxes for people who take a packed lunch or children's lunch boxes. But they're ideal for this. Ideal. I've got a couple of nice recipes. I've got another lovely recipe that uses trifle sponges, but you really do need trifle sponges, I think, for that. I don't think these would work. So once it's wintry, once Sainsbury's ordained that we're near enough to Christmas to want to have our trifle heads on, I shall show you how to do that one. What have I done? 1, 2, are you keeping count? 4. Oh yeah, 5, 6. There were 7 in there. So, oh, my fingers are now sticky and I can't open them. As I say, if you can find trifle sponges, do use them, because also, apart from anything else, I think they're cheaper. But if you can't, I picked up one of those sort of, you know, those sort of slab cakes you get, which are, they do a Madeira one. But it felt a bit sort of heavy. These are very light. And if they don't have the lemon ones, the plain ones would do, but I thought lemon were particularly apt. So there's that. I've got to wash my hands. I'm so sticky. Right, rinse off there. I'm going to fold that in. Actually, I think just because it's silly to leave it. I'm going to put the 7th one in because, you know, can't do much with one odd little cake, can I? Well, I can eat it obviously, but I don't really want to, so I'm going to put that in here as well. And all you do then is put this into a pretty dish, cover it with some cling film and put it in the fridge for a very minimum of 2 hours. It's 4 o'clock, we've got friends coming at 7, we won't be eating this till probably 8:30. So I'm going to have plenty of time for the cream and the orange juice to be absorbed, and the lemon juice be absorbed into that sponge. And when it comes, if you put it in your pretty dish now, when it comes out, you just have to decorate it. You can put orange and lemon slices on it. You can sprinkle it with chocolate, whatever you like, really. But normally I grate chocolate over it. And that, as I say very regularly to you, is all there is to it. That's it. I made a really nice pudding in, 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. So I'm going to put it in a pretty glass dish. I'm going to put it in the fridge. I'll show you when it's in the dish. You're not going to see it finished because I'm not going to come back to this at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock tonight. So I'm going to get a dish of a suitableness. So I've got a glass dish, like so. It's actually a bit deep, but I'm kind of short of glass dishes, I have to say. And it just sits in there. It looks a bit like apple tansy. Those of you who made apple tansy, it's got the look of that. And if you haven't made it, why haven't you? It's delicious. It's very lemony and orangey. It's very fresh. Although it's got cream in, obviously it's got half a pint of cream in, but it tastes really fresh because of all the lemon and orange in it. So I'm just going to smooth the top over like that. I'm going to put my camera back. Into my camera back, and there it is in the dish. Absolutely delicious and really sharp. And I know we all like lemony fresh things, and a bit sort of like lemon posset. It's got that sort of freshness to it, and that's all there is. When it comes out of the fridge, it'll be much more set than that. Sprinkle some chocolate, or you could put raspberries on it. I've got raspberries, actually. Could put raspberries on it. Could do all sorts. It doesn't need any more cream because it is cream, and it's done. How's that for a really super dessert? Super duper quick. We're good at this, aren't we, girls? We're really good at super quick, super delicious. Enjoy. Okay, bye.